What's up, everybody?
What's
It's your
up?
girl Lily with my girl Tammy.
Right here.
And we are the Lyrical Scene.
Yeah.
Period. Podcast.
Podcast.
Not period podcast. We're not a period podcast.
We just vibing. We really just trying to figure this thing out. We've had all kinds of hurdles we had to jump today. You would think we were track stars.
Listen.
But we here. It's long awaited and something that we probably should have put in motion a long time ago because the way me and her vibe is just like it's unmatched.
It's crazy.
Unmatched.
Like,
if you think you and your friend got chemistry, no.
Not like us.
Not like us. No.
You wish.
You wish.
But yeah, everybody at Guitar Center knows our names.
Yep, we're besties.
Yeah, we're besties. Shout out to Asar. He helped us out because
a great deal.
A great deal. Like you're our bestie.
You're
for
our
real, for real.
bestie.
So let's get to it.
So a little bit about us. I am Tammy Terrell, and I'm a lover of all things art, just like my dear friend here. But I definitely love a whole lot about like film and the music in it. So we are coming together to just kind of bring our passions together and vibe and talk about those things. I am not a artist in any way in terms of like music, but I do love film.
Girl, you a singer. Stop lying.
Not as
She's
good as
a
I
singer.
used to be.
She's a singer.
I'm her background vocalist because she's the singer. She's the songwriter. She is the connoisseur. She is the everything. Me, I take more to the film side of things.
And she's really good at it. Okay, period. She has like wait, first of all, let's talk about it. Do you still have the I forgot the name of it, but it's still on YouTube, right? The series.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell everybody about your series.
So the series, well, Swipe it hasn't been put up yet.
Oh, it hasn't been put up yet?
Not yet, but it's coming.
Sorry, y'all. I saw it.
Well, since she put it out there, now I got to. So y'all done heard
My
it.
bad. I saw it, y'all. Y'all ain't seen
So
it yet.
it's coming.
But
coming.
it better be on its way
It
because it's really, really good. Written. I think you directed it, right?
Yeah,
you put
I
it all.
directed
She
one
did
of-
everything.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a series called Swipe. Really good acting. Really good writing.
Well,
Super.
I didn't write it. I had another writer on that.
Oh, you had
one.
another.
Yeah,
okay.
I collaborated.
Okay.
We had two other creators. We produced it. We wrote it. The other producer that's a part of it, we acted in it as well. But unfortunately, COVID happened.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to finish it. But, you
Good
know, in
old
this day and
Covisha.
age, right, Covisha, you got to just put it out there.
Yeah.
So I've been sitting on it for years, and I'm just like, I'm just going to put out what.
Just put it out there. I believe the last time we talked about it, I told you just put it out there.
I know. And I'm my own worst critic. I really, really am.
Girl.
But I'm going to put it out. I got some other scenes, like some unfinished episodes. And I think, actually, that was what we were waiting on.
Yeah.
Is like, let's get these other ones edited and not, so we can put it all out there and be done with it. So it's coming. That'll be on YouTube. We have some other stuff that I've collaborated with some friends back in the day, and we're working on some new things. So more to come. More to come on the indie film side.
Yes.
Even Mixtapes and Pancakes come back.
Period. That's what I was about to ask you about.
Yes.
Okay.
Mixtapes and
Mixtapes and pancakes. Tell the people about Mixtapes and Pancakes.
So Mixtapes and Pancakes is it's more like a mixer for the independent artists, right? So it's a breakfast themed networking event for independent artists. We do unlimited mimosas, pancakes cooked to order,
Slapping.
and we have independent artists that are handpicked to perform. So it's a curated experience.
Got you.
If anything.
Got
so
you.
haven't done one in I think what.
Ooh.
8 years.
It's been that long?
2015.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2015. It'll be 9 years this year.
Really?
Yes, it'll be 9 years. Last one we did was in August 2015.
Dang.
Yes.
Time just
and
be
before
flying.
that, it was 3 years.
Time just be flying.
But we bringing it back.
Yes,
So
I'm happy to hear that because I was going to ask you about that if you were bringing Mixtapes and
I have
Pancakes
so
back.
many ideas for it. I've already talked to my partners about it. They're excited.
So you have the same people on board that are gonna. That's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Oh yeah. So they're excited, and they're like, whenever you're ready. So this one is going to be a different twist. Introducing more to film side. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
We're gonna leave it at that.
It's
You just
gonna-
gotta show up,
you gotta
okay?
show
We
up.
will advertise it, when
sure.
the time comes on the show.
Oh,
but
for sure.
yeah,
But yeah, tell me more about you.
girl, I'm boring. Ain't nothing going on
Girl,
over here.
Don't do that.
Well, my name is Lily Cherie. I'm gonna keep this short.
Okay.
I am, at one point in time, I was a part of the local music scene. more of a background vocalist, writer, behind
Mm-hmm.
the scenes type ordeal. Really wasn't trying to be out in the front.
I don't know why, but okay.
I really wasn't. I didn't really have anything to say or write or sing about. I was more of a cheerleader for the people around me.
Yeah.
And then as time went by, I was like, okay, I have a lot of things that I want to do and accomplish, and I tried, but I did release a single.
She did tipping
Ooh,
on the floor.
2019. Oh wow,
Has it been that long?
It was 2019. It was around my birthday, 2019.
I remember that, but
Jeez,
oh my goodness.
Pete's. I remember that. Yeah.
Why does the time go by so
I know,
fast?
and I was supposed to, follow up with an EP, but COVID happened. Give it up for COVID, everybody.
Let's give it up. 'Cause she turned our world, our lives upside down. It's been crazy ever since.
I mean, the panoramic just came
the
through
panoramic.
and did a whole movie and switched it up on
Literally,
everybody.
like we just gonna go ahead and take it back.
Yeah, so now I feel like I'm more of a retired artist, but
oh my goodness,
that retired
We
artist
gonna pull her out
that
of
never
retirement.
really got to start. Let's talk about that. But no, I feel a little bit accomplished. Like I started on the gospel side, so I did writing. And recording demos for that, and then
I didn't know you started on the gospel side.
I did.
But I guess I should have known you were in the church.
I started off in the church. I'm a heathen now, but I started.
My goodness.
I started off in church. Yeah, I was writing and recording demos with the music director from my church at the time, and that's where I started my studio work. Well, I won't say that's where I started because I was doing studio work before that, but I was like singing background. I went to Eastern Michigan University in the gospel choir.
I didn't know that either.
Yep.
I know you went to Eastern, but I didn't know you went to
Yep, I was only a part of like one session for them. I really didn't do because they did an album, but I didn't do the album. But I think they did something. Or they tried to release something after that, and that was my first time like really in the studio.
Oh wow!
Although I had been singing since before then, but I wasn't actually in the studio until when I was in college. That's crazy.
I did not know that. You learn something new every day about your friends. But you know what? I think doing this podcast is really like a revival of creativity.
Yes,
for both of us in this new part of life. Because when we met, what was this? Over 10 years ago.
Oof.
Late 20s. You know, here we are, late 30s, entering into that new chapter.
I'm 40, child. I done made it. I done made it to the other side. I think I'm gonna run on and see what the end gonna be at this point.
I come back and tell you how it is.
Come back and tell you.
Like, it's all right over here. Come on.
Baby, right, the water's fine. Come on in.
Come on in. You will love it here.
But like I was telling you earlier, like this is the end of the 30s. Like I really don't even feel like I'm in my 40s yet. Because 4-0-0 is the end. 41 is the beginning. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I just gotta set it up. Because these next 10 years ain't gonna be like the last.
No,
you hear me? Not doing that. We're not doing that. Because the last 10 years were get and toe. So toe up.
We're
but
moving on up now.
We are moving on up. It's forward movement. It's growth. It's evolution. All of the good things. But anyway, long story short, I'm a retired. I'm a retired former almost artist. And I still write songs and find songs to this day. Remember the scene in the Five Heartbeats when Duck was writing a song and he kept he was trying to get the song together and he kept balling up, throwing it back, and his sister was like, she was like, doggone it, so she just picked up all the pieces and put the song together.
And he just kept bringing her
shit
to baby.
Yeah, and he kept bringing her, and she was putting the songs together, and he was like, okay. Literally, that's me. Like, I will find random papers when I'm cleaning up or I'm clearing stuff out or whatever, and it's lyrics, it's songs. I'm like, why? I'll go through my phone app and I'll see lyric, Jesus Christ. Like I have
gotta bring something to life.
Yeah, so I might run it back one time.
Right,
I feel like I still should complete the EP because I didn't give it a chance,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to complete it and get it on out the way.
See how you feel on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can move on to other things.
Instead of, I would hate for something to come up later and you just wonder about it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, listen, they say the cemetery is full of regrets.
Oh, listen, with the best ideas.
With the best ideas. And I'm like, I actually want to give it out. Contribute. Even if I'm long gone and somebody picks it up years later and hey, never heard this.
Hold on. They be studying you at NYU. You
right.
Never know. You never know.
That'd be funny.
But
yeah, that's us.
That's us.
Mm-hmm.
So Lily had a throwback of the week.
I do. So, my throwback of the week is none other than my namesake, who I actually just found out maybe a month ago was from Detroit, and I didn't even know it.
Really, who?
Like, Alicia Myers.
I did not know that.
I did not. Black Detroiters. Shout out to Black Detroiters because that page puts you on, okay? The stuff that you ain't even know. But he literally said everybody from Detroit, everybody from Detroit.
Everybody from Detroit.
Period. So, yeah.
I did not know that.
Song that's been on my heart. If you play your cards right, everything gonna be alright. That's my song right there. So yeah.
Oh, that's my jam. I wish you could play that.
It's the vamp at the end for me. If you play your cards right, everything gonna be alright. If you play your cards right with me.
Hey.
She said she can't sing, but you see, you heard that harmony though. You heard the harmony. She know how to harmonize. Only singers know how to harmonize. I'm just saying.
She give me too much credit.
Everybody ain't able.
But y'all heard her,
Everybody ain't able.
As long as y'all heard her.
But this ain't no concert. We ain't in here trying to for real sing for y'all. I mean,
listen, because y'all got to pay for that.
You got to pay for that, baby.
Listen.
Ain't going to be all that. Ain't going to be singing on this podcast like that. We might joke around.
Y'all got to pay for that. That's separate. The harmonies is sold separate.
Yes, but that's my throwback song of the week. Do you have a throwback film of the week?
Ooh, there were so many I couldn't decide. But Love Jones. And the reason why that came up for me, you making a
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish.
It came up for me because I saw a clip on Instagram. Omari Hardwick had recited the poem.
Yes,
that
it was like at some kind of award show.
I forget which one, but was that recent?
That was, I think, it was like a year or two ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch the show, but I seen it on Instagram.
You know, listen, everything we play on Instagram. You ain't gotta watch nothing nowadays.
Everybody gonna put it on their story.
Yep, the highlight reels is all we need.
And it's almost as if you was there.
Thank you.
So I seen that, and I was like, did I like Amari's better, or did I like Lorenz's?
I did like the spoken word piece in the movie.
Yeah.
Now the actual movie.
Not so much.
But I understand because, I mean, I didn't see it when it came out, so I can understand why people were like, you know, back then we didn't have a lot of black movies that portrayed us in that light and showed us in the black arts. And so I understand why people like it. I get it. I'm just a stickler for good storylines.
Yeah.
And I just didn't like their little love story situation.
Watching it now, it's
toxic as hell.
Yeah, it's like, why would you continue doing
but
this?
I keep forgetting I'm watching it with older eyes. Like, if I was in my 20s watching that, I would have been like, oh my God, this is such a great...
it would have been a great film. Yeah. Or, like, I watched it in my younger years, and it was more or less like... It was just good to watch. I guess I don't even really remember getting anything out of it.
And I understand that.
Yeah,
because cinematically, it was beautiful. Like, very good-looking characters. You know, the art of it all was great. Like, the aesthetic of it all was great. They're in New York. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing but beautiful brown people.
And I love the poetry. I think I like the poetry joint.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
You know, the story between them. I remember
looks,
when I first
fashion,
seen it.
like
all of it. Yeah. Nia Long. You know,
period.
You know, but literally, like, outside of the poetry thing, it was just kind of like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
You know, like, and then once I got older and got more mature, I'm just like,
what are y'all doing? Stop playing. Right.
Seriously?
Come on, y'all. Get it together.
What y'all do it one time? Like, I was like, did I miss something? Because how did you get crazy over him that bad? Because I counted. Wasn't it like once?
It literally was one time.
I'm like, how did this happen?
But I mean, I get it because homeboy was like fixing her breakfast the next day. Look, if a man cook for me, it's a wrap. Like, I'm easy.
No, all you got to cook for me, he's probably homeless. If you at my house. Because he was doing too much. I feel like it was a facade. It's like smoke and mirrors. Don't look.
You're right.
Look too close.
And with my 40-year-old eyes, yes. With my 20-year-old eyes, I'd be like, oh, baby, you got me.
You got me. You got me.
Period. Speechless. What you want?
Right.
You want to move in?
You done found your way around my kitchen?
I got a key for you.
You done made something out of nothing?
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I got a key for you.
Yeah, okay, listen. Just lock up when you leave.
You know, you ain't got to pay the rent. Just pay the bills.
I got it. You know, just keep cooking. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You buy the groceries.
And keep dropping it off. You ship now.
Drop that D off, okay?
You is Instacart.
Period.
I'm going to save you on my phone as Instacart. That's Instacart babe right
there. That's Instacart babe.
You got that motorcycle. He be bringing the groceries.
Okay.
He be bringing that meat.
That's what what I need to do. I need to go back because literally I think the first time I saw Love Jones was like a year or two ago because I had never seen it. I was like, I don't understand why everybody is so. Oh my god!
I remember when you watched it and you said that, and I was like, blasphemy.
Everybody was like, "What is wrong with you? What do you mean Love Jones is a basic movie? There's nothing basic about Love Jones."
I was like, now you know your black card about to be on the review, and she did not give a damn.
Did not.
She's like, y'all can have it.
If this is what's supposed to be a stamp,
qualifier,
right? You can have the black card. Okay,
I'll drop it off.
I get another one. Okay, I'll get another one. I don't even want this one.
It's a Cash App card.
Period.
I want an Amex. Terrible.
It's a little PayPal card. I'm straight.
What is this? Anybody can get this.
Right. Y'all just giving these out to any old body. Like, I don't want this card.
I subscribe to this.
Right. But
yeah, that was what came up for me because I was just kind of like, it's one of those now, especially since COVID. Yeah. We've rewatched so many things, and we have a different set of eyes now. We're more critical because we were indoors for so long that now we can see things that we didn't exactly see before. Right. We got time today, essentially.
We got time.
We had a whole lot of time, and I'm just like, why? I appreciated it for the reason that, black cinema, it wasn't that much. We didn't have that many of us in those spaces. But also, it was like, this is also the most critical film now, post-COVID. People are like, this wasn't that
and, like I said, I have to go back and rewatch it just for the aesthetic of it all and not with a critical mind. Because I do have a critical mind. Yeah. But
I feel like the aesthetics make up for it though too. Yeah, it was like I forgave so much stuff because it just was beautiful to watch. If nothing else.
It definitely was beautiful to watch. I will give it that.
Now speaking of kind of like relationships and toxicity and just weirdness and how we navigate these things, you told me to watch Muni Long, Made for Me, that music video.
I did.
Who is this?
Let's get into your first of all, before we even go there. Okay. Muni Long. Love. I mean, she's the Hours and Hours girl. That's what everybody calls it. That Hours and Hours song. I'm so tired of that song. Hours and Hours. Like everybody, I can listen. That is the only song. Well, I have a very short list of songs that I can never hate. And Hours and Hours is on that. Like I can still listen to that song and listen to it like it just came out that day.
Really?
Even if I hear it 3 times in that day, I'm singing
the
breaks off that song. I love that.
I still like that song.
It was like Muni Long is such a great writer. Like people don't understand the lyricism of it all. Yeah. Like, anyway, but I'm getting too far.
We gonna get into that.
So her next, because that was her big charting single that broke her out. She's been around for a minute. She started off Priscilla Renee. And I remember her album that came out. What was the name of that album?
Priscilla Renee?
She started out as Priscilla Renee. Jukebox was the album that I was introduced to.
Oh.
Was it Jukebox or no? Yeah, it was Jukebox.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I remember seeing her. Forgot all about Priscilla Renee.
No, wait. Yeah.
That's her government name.
Priscilla Renee is her government name.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she had the short hair.
Yep, she had the short hair. She had
the chunkier face.
Yep.
Wow, she was young.
Yeah, she was. She was really young back then. I think she got signed at 21.
Oh,
she was young. But don't quote me. But yeah, she has been in the game for a minute. She was a writer for years.
Wow.
She got she wrote for plenty of artists like Rihanna, and she got all these hits. So she reinvented herself, came back Muni Long, and then the Hours and Hours song popped.
Wow.
She blew up. Now she has another single that's like charting now, Made for Me. And babe, what I should have had you watch after that was the live performance of her doing it on the Soul Train Awards. Baby, woo! It's like it's a gospel. Like she kind of churched it out.
Really?
She had like the Kirk Franklin singles behind her.
What?
In the set, and like in the video when she was looking like they had on the black trench coats and they was back there singing and they was doing ad-libs behind her. I was like, whoever came up with this idea.
Probably Trinidad James.
Because you talking about for the video. I'm talking about the live.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They sometimes can curate, the live experience.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I know Brian Michael Cox and what's his name? What that man name? Jermaine Dupri, JD. They were there during the performance. Brian Michael Cox was playing the piano, and I think JD was just like,
okay.
"Yeah, Muni Long." But I think they may have come together and did the
probably
curated the live version of it. Probably it was like a collaboration. But it was so, you gotta listen. I might just end up playing it because listen. And she sang her tail off for that. But anyway, so the song Made for Me is going viral again. It's blowing up. So yeah, please, because when I watched the music video, I had to watch it twice. I was like, I love the aspect. I love the whole black tech aspect of it.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I don't get it. And then I had to like read through the comments on YouTube to see if anybody else could give me a clue.
Like, give me something.
And then I was like, right. And I was like, let me just watch it again. I was like, oh, okay. Because I thought, I don't know why I thought this. Originally, I thought that when she was watching the guy and the girl, I thought she was watching herself. I thought so too. You thought that too?
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
Cut back to the girl, and we seen her leaning forward. And I think he was interacting with.
Yeah, because the second time I caught it, and I was like, "Wait a minute, that's not her."
Yeah,
I was like, "That's her outside, looking like Trinity."
Right, right.
But that's not her.
That's not her. Yeah, the pregnant woman. No.
I thought it was a flashback of them together.
Yeah.
But then when they showed her outside, I was like, "Wait a minute, why would it?"
Yeah.
That's not. But then I looked at it again. I was like, "Oh, that's not her. That's a different woman." So then I was like, "Okay, so now it's coming together." So. What was before I get into it? What was your interpretation?
In watching it, I got that at first because I seen them together, right? They singing and they doing stuff and everything is great. And then I'm like, okay, she's starting to sing the second verse and she's talking about made for me, and I'm thinking like, okay, so he left you and moved on and started a family. Or you might have been the side chick to the family and he went back home. Because I saw the two different relationships.
Huh.
And then I'm like, okay. And then so when we see the science, the lab, we kept cutting back to that. And I'm like, I'm not understanding. Are they building something? That really wasn't clear.
Because when they were together, they were like kind of building something. Exactly. So that's why I'm like, well, what was they building? It looked like a gun or something. I was like, well, what is that?
But they were building something. Bunny ears. I hope y'all hear that. So they were building together.
Okay.
And I'm assuming this person moved on, so she just made another one.
Got you.
Because she feels that you were made for me.
Exactly.
But you left me. And how you just going to go be with her and build with her?
Build a family with her.
Exactly. And he literally built with that woman.
Yeah.
He got a baby in the oven and
got another child. Yeah. But then another part of me was like, okay, so then why did you gas him? Because you remember she like sprayed the gas and he fell. So I was like, so did you use his body or did you use the essence of him to create the robot? That's the part that kind of confused me.
That wasn't really clear.
I think it was left for interpretation.
Probably,
yeah.
But I can see how, and I forgot about the spraying part where she kind of maced them or whatever.
That's why she was standing outside singing in the rain. She was I'm about to gas you, nigga. Can't wait, come to the door, finna take your body.
But she took probably, when we gas people, we probably draw blood, probably took some hair.
Yeah, so I'm
DNA.
like, she maybe took essence of him, took the essence of him and created another one and said, now you're made for me because I just made. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave you with your little family or whatever, but I'm gonna make another one.
Yeah, or I'm gonna make you for me since I can't have you. I'll make you.
That's a word.
And I'm just like, but wow, man.
You can move on, but you can make me another one.
Just make another one. Which is crazy.
Ain't nothing special about you. Let me stop.
Why would you settle for the replica?
And then that's that question right there.
You are that crazy.
Why would it's like
that you can go get anybody else, but you gonna make another one. And then it made me wonder, I'll take it a little further. I'm thinking, is he a replica that got away and moved on? Because they say AI robots think they human now and how they so is this a bot? Because that's why I was made the correlation with Black Mirror.
Okay, got you. With the astronauts. Okay.
Yeah, because they look real. I mean, we didn't know they were robots until they told us that they were robots.
That's true.
That's true. But it's like, is that the day and age that we in?
I mean, everybody moving into that AI stuff, child. I be trying to stay away from it because it kind of scares me. But also, part of me is like, I need to learn more about this.
Yeah. That's one of those things, and that's a story for another day. But the AI is one of those things that it's like, this is where we at. You need to get with it or we at the end of the road with technology where now you really just kind of got to get on board.
Speaking of kind of a segue kind of thing, have you seen The Creator?
Yes, I seen it.
That movie. Okay, so this is my interpretation of why they made a movie like that. I'm like, okay, so they know we're moving into AI.
Yep.
So I'm like, they're probably trying to get us to be more comfortable with it, because in that movie, they were fighting AI because they thought AI was, trying to take over. But AI was like, no, we're here to be in communion with you. Like, we're not here to take over.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to destroy AI.
Yeah.
Like, the humans were like, the military, they're like, we don't want to, like, they're too sentient. We don't like that. We got to take them out.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we're, our own community, just think of us as another race of people. But, we're your servants. Like, we do this for you. We do that for you. We build for you, all of that. And now you're trying to take us out just because we have our own minds and we have our own communities. And I was like, not y'all trying to make us be okay with AI, though.
I'm going to admit, I didn't know that was what it was about.
That's how I interpreted it. I don't know if...
But that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's what it was. Because when people... In the past, it's always been a negative connotation with... Anytime there was a movie or a television show or whatever about AI, the problem was, or it always was a climax of the artificial intelligence taking over. Kind of like Westworld. Have you seen Westworld?
I haven't seen Westworld, but I think of like Terminator.
Yeah. Like Terminator, like stuff like that. So we're conditioned to think that about artificial intelligence, that eventually it's going to take, like the Matrix, eventually it's going to take over, the computer is going to be, pushing out babies and stuff, like making little computer babies. Yeah. So like we're conditioned to think about that, but the creator was a opposite story. Yeah. Wow. Like the humans are the antagonists and the AI is just the peaceful like component.
That makes so much sense. Now that actually makes the film better.
That's why I liked it. And I was like, is there going to be a second one? Because the way they ended it, I was like, there's got to be a second one, because he was
trying to do with this baby.
That, and that the simple fact that they were able to find an AI version of her, the creator.
Yeah. And so not her actually. That's right.
Because remember, she was like plugged up to a machine. She was pretty much brain dead. I guess. But they were just keeping her alive. But the child or the baby had like all of her wisdom or whatever, right? Yeah. So.
And they were off on another planet then too. He left this, went back to Earth. Spaceship.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's why I'm like, are y'all gonna add another one? I mean, I don't know if it got enough traction for anybody to want a second one, but I feel like it could have easily been a second one.
But I think because this is just me. Okay. Hold on, guys, brace yourselves. This could get me canceled, but I don't really care.
Don't worry about it.
It is Denzel's son. That's not easy to watch.
Why not?
I don't think he's that great of an actor.
Okay, so I don't disagree.
Okay.
I don't think he's terrible.
I don't think he's terrible,
but also I think that he doesn't get a fair chance because he's Denzel's son.
That too. I think he sometimes unknowingly is being Denzel.
That's his daddy.
That's his daddy, right?
Yeah.
And you can't help but hear his dad. But even when you turn it off, certain things are just...
He sounds exactly like his father.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But I just also... most of the time think he's terrible. I just tolerate him. Okay. About 55-60% of the time I just tolerate him.
Okay.
I give him a chance though. Every time. He picks good movies.
He does.
He picks good movies. It's just I just feel like he's not that strong of an actor.
What was that movie he did with Zendaya? Malcolm and
Marie? Yeah, Malcolm and Marie.
Malcolm and Marie, yeah.
And I like Malcolm and Marie, the concept. I loved it. I've watched it a few times. I loved it when I first seen it. And then when I watched it like a second or third time because I was studying it, I was just like, I don't know. But maybe because it was meant to just be all dialogue.
Yeah, it was a dialogue movie. It gave me like stage play.
Yeah.
It gave me stage play, but recorded in a house. They was just in the house all night getting on each other's nerves.
To me, it was just beautifully shot. It was all the things, but it was just kind of like, this fight has gone on so long.
Like, oh my God, y'all really do this?
Yeah, right, because
y'all really out here doing this? Because I would have been left that house.
Because
like,
no way.
No way.
We're not about to be doing this.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm out.
Right, this verbal fight.
Okay, nah. And then what you're not going to do is come to me while I'm trying to relax in the tub and tell me about all the women that you was. There was Linda, Letitia,
Brenda, Tanisha, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia.
Like, what?
No, that's what you got to do.
What you not gonna do while I'm trying to relax?
And you ain't gonna slow walk in there, talking to me like that.
And boy, I scale down the wall and sit down while I'm trying to relax in the tub.
And then try to make it like I could say all those things. Well, you just did.
You did. Boy, bye. Get on.
You just did.
Shoo. Get on. That's funny.
But yeah, so that's that. Oh my
But
goodness.
I really enjoy everything about Muni Long, and I really want her to have like a really like successful career. Like she did that. She did that. She did that.
So, me with Muni Long.
Nobody know me like you.
So I hate the song.
Nobody.
I hate the song. I'm gonna just drop that right there while you were singing, because I just didn't want to. I didn't want the eye contact. I just had to do it while you was.
While I was distracted. That was a good job.
Yeah.
Because I caught my breath. I caught it.
Because it could have killed you if I'd have said it, but you know.
Okay, so did you not like Hours and Hours?
I liked Hours and Hours.
Okay.
And I feel like that's her only. She probably don't got another one.
No.
I feel like that song, of course, she didn't know, you know, but that song, you know,
But you never listened to her album, though?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I don't really like her voice.
Okay, now that I can understand.
It's not terrible.
No.
But it, like, in this song that we just watched the video for, I was just like, okay, guys.
She has a country twang to her voice. So it's
something else. I don't know.
I like it though. I
feel like it's got a lot of potential for sure. Like you could do a lot with it. But yeah, that Hours and Hours song, like the texture of her voice in it, the way she rolled that beat. Oh my goodness.
I guess because in this song she gave us a little more gospel. Like it literally
maybe it
nobody love me like you do. Nobody love me like you do.
Yeah, she was really like giving it. And because of that,
lying, body to body, skin to skin. She's singing about Jesus. Hallelujah.
Okay, yeah. Hey, listen.
Don't get me to running around here.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's the song, so we're just gonna give it to the song.
Okay.
It's that. I would give her a chance.
Okay.
You know, because
listen, everybody is entitled to enjoy what they enjoy.
Well, hey.
All art is relative. You know, I just think that because I am an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit, word Erykah Badu, like it's kind of like when I like something a lot and somebody else is like meh, and I'm like, like I take it personal and I'm like, girl, you ain't even.
Like, you know.
But that's just me identifying with the music.
She's gonna reconsider our friendship after this episode.
I'm not. No,
so this might be a one and done.
No, because if I respect anybody's opinion, I definitely respect Tammy Terrell.
I just want to thank
Give
all
it up
the
for Tammy
little
Terrell,
people
everybody.
that I stepped on to get here. Thank you, Barack Obama, Michelle. Thank you so much.
Speaking of them, did you see that Leave the World Behind or whatever that movie was?
Yes, I did.
So I think that they're trying to warn us.
Yes.
That this is what they gonna do to cause a war here.
Yes, they're trying to distract us.
They're trying to distract us.
And the animals are trying to let us know something.
Yeah.
And we like.
I mean, the animals gonna know everything before the animals always know everything.
They always
before we
know.
do.
We
they
just
sense
trying to
everything.
shush them away.
Listen,
like
terrible.
Why we got all this pack of deer in our house? Shoot them.
A dog and a cat know when it's a bad spirit around. Or a horse gonna let you know when it's a tornado coming through. Like
Every
they know.
time.
Listen, animals be woke.
They be knowing.
they be knowing when trouble cometh around this way.
All right now.
They know what it is.
You better know something. You better use your wisdom.
You better use it. Just like what's that? One of my favorite movies, The Conjuring of all movies.
What?
I don't. I know, because this is. I know.
Wait, The Conjuring.
Why is this laughable? I'm even laughing. But anyway, yeah, it's a good.
Talk about it.
It's a good movie. I like The Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
You've seen it, right?
I've seen it.
You've seen it. Okay.
I've seen it.
I like. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like demons. Get thee behind me, Satan.
Now.
I like learning about their ways and like ways to eradicate them or ways to sense them. Because I tend to be sensitive to stuff like that. And I love people that have gifts like that. And like in the movie, the wife Lorraine had the gift. So she would be walking in like shuddering and looking over her shoulder because she would see stuff that nobody else would.
Yeah.
But in that movie, when they first moved into the house, and the dog was like, "I ain't going in there, nigga." Like he was trying to drag that dog across.
Not going.
And I was like, "Nope, I'm not going in the house."
Staying.
Okay. And the first one that got knocked off was that dog.
Because he was hating.
The spirit was like, "Oh, you trying to snitch?
Yeah,
you got to be the first one to go."
That one. We're gonna make an example out of you.
That which said you the first one to go because you're not about to tell them my plans. You're not about to tell them
You
what's
gonna
going
let
on
them
in this
on
house,
it.
okay?
At all. Listen, that dog got up. They got him up out of there.
Listen, the animals be knowing.
They be knowing. I be
They be
checking
knowing.
Bella about that. I be like, hey man, something ain't right. You better say something.
Listen, my cat Prince in the middle of the night, he used to sit up on the edge of my bed and be looking, and I'd be like, "What spirit you talking to?" And it better be a nice one, because I don't play them games.
Listen, she be doing that too sometimes.
Yeah, just be up
hey,
like,
yeah.
And like I would like look to see if maybe it's a bug, because I know sometimes if it's a bug on the wall, you see a spider or something, like he would be active because he sense everything. But baby, if there was nothing going on and he'd be up talking, I'm like, you see something and you're protecting me.
Get the holy water.
Listen, because I ain't got time for that. But yeah, what else is on the set list?
So we're talking about the cancellation of rap shit. And I know everybody was in the uproar of that on social media this week.
Yeah, but what I'm in an uproar about is that you've never watched
I've never
rap shit.
seen it. So I guess I'm
You're a part of the problem. You're the reason why they canceled it, Tammy. How can you be in the industry, but not of the industry, and watch one of the greatest things that Issa Rae herself curated?
But I said I was gonna watch it after
she got rid of Insecure and left us in the dust. And then she came back with
rap
shit. And nobody wanted to watch it. I don't understand you people. So don't even watch it. At this point, it don't even matter.
It don't even matter. You're right. It don't even matter. So
unless she can resurrect it on another network. But
then
I don't
like
know.
they did the game. Remember they canceled
but it was terrible.
I liked the game.
I didn't like it when they brought it back.
I loved it when they brought it back.
Because it wasn't the same. They didn't have Girl Melanie.
Yeah.
Durham was in and out, you know.
Yeah.
And then I got tired of Malik. Natasha.
Yeah.
Like, I got tired of their little storyline. So
yeah. But I liked it. I mean, but you never know.
Yeah.
Keep hope alive.
Listen, the game was one of the last great, like, sitcoms on regular TV to me.
Yeah. Didn't they pick it up on BET, though?
Yeah.
And that was where they continued it, right?
Yeah, and it was trash. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm done with her. So we even in. The game and rap.
Listen, Jason Pitts went on it. Kelly went on it. I was over it. I was like, no. Jason Pitts and Kelly was a major part of the show.
They were huge. Yeah.
Major part of the show.
They had to do a lot to make up for that. They did. I will give you that.
Don't introduce me no new people.
Like, nope.
Even when they brought Brandy in to be his little girlfriend,
I
loved her. What was her name? Oh, it was Chardonnay?
Yes.
Chardonnay. How do I remember this stuff? I don't
her.
remember what I had for dinner yesterday, but I'm sitting here remembering everything about the game. That's funny.
Yeah, and then I like that other one. She was funny. Her name is what's her name?
She was on a regular, like on a.
I liked Gabrielle Dennis on there.
Oh yeah. I
liked her, and then the other one.
What was her name?
Not Tika wasn't on there. Tika Sumter wasn't on there.
Tika Sumter? No, she wasn't on there.
It was somebody else. I remember her name, but she was super funny.
Juiceadora. You remember that's who Durham slept with? Who you cheated on Melanie with? Yeah, Juiceadora.
Yeah, I'm gonna find her, but she was funny. She was freaking. Tay Hacker.
Who did she play?
She was the girlfriend to.
I know the name.
Oh shoot, I forget who she was. But you remember she was the Blasian girl.
Oh, she was Malik's girl. Not Malik. She was
Malik.
the other players. Yeah.
Girlfriend.
I remember her. She was funny.
But
didn't she start dating Malik at one point too?
I don't think so.
You should. I thought at one point in time she was dating Malik.
Don't give me the lie.
Because Malik was like a sleazeball. He was just all over the place.
He was for the streets.
Definitely.
That's for sure. Miss Robbie from Sweetie Pie's new song.
Oh, wait a minute. First of all, I ain't heard it yet. Oh. Let me go to the YouTubes. Yeah. Okay, I happened to see the clip of it on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Everybody, we gonna listen to this together, honey. Because listen, first of all, I love me some Miss Robbie. Now you remember Sweetie Pies, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it's on YouTube, so we can play it.
Yeah, we can play it. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna start off with the snippet. So I can show you what I saw today and why this piqued my interest. Because it's the lyrics, it's her outfit when she stepped up out that car, honey. I was like, come on, Miss Robbie. You better give us 80 plus T's.
Is that the Boss Lady song?
Yes. Boss Lady.
Yeah, I ain't seen the video.
Hold on. Let me start it over.
What?
'Cause I'm the boss lady. Tell him. You looking crazy. Period. Come
Oh my
on.
goodness.
I mean, what is this? A whole Gucci outfit? Come on, Miss Robbie.
Okay, with the
Got all
suicide
the,
door.
she got all the Gucci on. Come on, Miss Robbie.
You better go.
With the bust down
With the
Bobbiana.
bust down Bobbiana.
With the bust down Bobbiana.
That is hilarious.
Listen.
Hey, if you have a dream, listen.
Miss Bobby.
You can do it.
Oh, Robbie. I said Bobby.
Miss Bobby.
Miss Robbie.
You can do it. If you can see it, if you can dream it, if you believe it, it can be a thing. I applaud her, even if we laugh at it. She did.
I'm not laughing at it. I really feel like
shit, I am.
you did.
That's not gonna be me.
Wait a minute, Miss Robbie.
Like,
Why
come
do
on
you
now.
have a video from a year ago talking about thinking about cheating? Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
I think I remember this.
Nope, I don't.
Oh Lord.
Miss Robbie. First of all, looking like Tina Knowles.
Yes. With the bust down long Auburn boy. Mm-mm.
Come on with that country, that down home blues. First of all,
He about 15 years younger than her.
more than 15. That's about 20, 25.
He could be her son.
She wearing these bust down wigs though. Why is this giving me Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
You want me to spit
Sitting
my
across,
out?
listen, sitting across from Charles. When she sat across from Charles with that salad.
Oh my
Are
God.
you hungry? Miss Robbie.
Right.
You telling this man.
Look.
Miss Robbie, I'm not gonna play with you.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna play with you, Miss Robbie.
I've been thinking about cheating.
I've been thinking about cheating.
Mm-mm.
Cheating.
That is hilarious.
Ooh. Come on. Let's go, Miss Robbie.
Just promise me you won't be that 80-year-old woman.
I might.
You know what?
At this point,
Look,
I just might.
I'm going to stick beside her.
I'm gonna stick beside her too.
I'ma stick
because,
beside
listen, okay, Miss Boss Lady. Listen,
I want to give you some homework.
who you giving homework to?
Book a studio session, Miss Montgomery.
Uh-uh.
Go
She in
back
therapy?
to what makes you feel
Okay.
good.
This was the video.
You know,
Yeah.
come to think of it, I got this song
You know what she also got?
that's been on my mind for the longest.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a lot tighter than it was in that other video a year ago.
I think you absolutely should
She
do
also probably
it.
got some
And I
teeth.
am looking forward
Yeah.
to hearing your music and watching you perform again.
Guess what I'm looking forward to? Hearing the actual song. All right. Come on, Miss Robbie.
Who's that?
Her engineer.
Oh,
Her
I was
sound
about to
engineer.
say.
Ooh. And do. Yes, you have.
Are y'all hearing this? Who wrote this?
She probably did. Period.
Okay, Rose.
Cause I'm the boss lady.
Hey.
You looking crazy. Hey. Okay, come on. You better preach.
Okay, gold bottles.
It's spades, period.
Girl, you better check your sugar.
Period, Miss Robbie.
Not with the G5.
Come on, pulling up in the G-Wagon. Cause I'm the boss lady. Hey. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Hey. Hey. Let me send this to my mama. She love Miss Robbie.
Cause I'm the boss lady.
Hey. Hey. She look good though. Let me give it up to Miss Robbie. She look really good for her age.
Why do they always
They always
Mama
do
used to do this?
Yep. You gotta put your hands up.
like that.
Yep. You gotta flip them. You raise them up and then you flip them.
My mama used to, hey, what is this?
Come on.
Hey, turn up.
Hey.
Bring it back.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. She said I'm living hate free.
Look. Can't nothing phase me. That's funny.
Get it. Too much to touch.
Take your shirt off. Put you right your head.
Say I'm too hot to try.
Too much. Which grandson put you up to this? Come on, Grandma, I'll put you in the studio. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, son.
She said it's still her time.
Listen, I ain't dead yet.
Period.
I can do the same thing y'all do, probably better.
Too much. Come on. Too much to touch.
Hey, this is what y'all gotta know.
Just
Too much. Look at me. Oh my
okay
goodness.
then. Okay, Miss Robbie.
Oh my goodness.
She said I'm too much to touch.
Y'all got the senior citizens doing.
I'm not mad at it. What I tell you?
She done
Listen,
got out the nursing home.
she ain't been in one yet. Miss Robbie's true. She's sitting up in what's she at? St. Louis. She probably in the St. Louis suburb in a nice
Somewhere
home.
real nice. Real nice. Probably own it.
Own everything. Okay. Wow. Okay, Miss Robbie.
That is a lot. That was a lot to digest.
Ooh, I love it though.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for
I
you, Miss
guess.
Robbie. Do it. I had to add that one on the set list a little late because I saw that early in the day.
Like what the heck?
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait.
Well, all right. I think we're
Yeah.
winding down to the end of the show now.
Yeah. So
I heard that you have an inspiring word to take us out with.
Yes, absolutely. So to carry you through until the next time we meet.
Yes. Till we meet.
Hey.
Again.
Hey.
Till we reach that. Okay.
Take it away.
Girl, I got caught up.
Always remember this. In spite of everything that happens in life and all the things that come your way,
Oh, she set this up.
always remember that you are a paper chaser.
Huh?
Okay? You got the block on fire.
Come on.
Okay? You remain a G
Huh?
until the moment you expire.
Period.
You know what it is. You make something out of nothing. You handle your biz.
Come on.
But when you do it, don't be crying and suffering.
Don't be crying and suffering.
And that's what it is.
You handle it.
You handle it.
You stay in there.
Ha.
You stand on business.
You stand on business.
Okay?
10 toes down.
Because if you were in your word, you would know that the word says
yes.
that you're a paper chaser.
Chaser.
You got the block on fire.
That's right.
Okay? You remain a G,
G.
until the moment you inspire.
Yes, sir.
I said inspire, but you know what I meant.
Yeah,
expire.
but you inspire those
But you inspire
to handle their biz. Because they make something out of nothing. Now go handle your biz and don't be crying.
and don't be suffering.
All right now. That's a word.
All right. Well, may the Lord add a blessing
Hey.
to the readers, the hearers, and the doers of His word.
Okay.
Well, we want to thank you guys for joining us for our inaugural episode of the Lyrical Scene.
So this is a work in progress.
Yes.
We thank you for.
It's going to get better.
It is.
And we're going to have visuals.
It's only up from here.
I really don't want to be on camera, but you know,
She's
everybody
gonna be-
want to see people, and I just be
Yeah.
like, why?
Y'all don't like
I
listening
should
to
have
y'all.
like a whole avatar or something.
We could do that once we get to that point, you know.
I'm gonna be sitting up on camera with a Jason mask on.
Oh
or
my
something.
God, I cannot.
Just to troll y'all, cause why y'all got to see me?
Y'all ain't got to see me.
I mean,
but
I'm cute. I'm not ugly, but I mean, just like
it's
why?
like, y'all just can't listen.
Right. Just listen.
Y'all
Like
can
Music
look at
Soul
me.
Child said on his first album. Just listen.
Just listen.
JUSLISEN.
Just listen.
Just listen.
don't be doing all that extra.
Don't be doing extra stuff. Just listen.
I think we should talk about Music Soul Child.
Listen, because that's definitely gonna happen. Because
Yep.
I have a serious love thing for Music Soul Child's music.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was kind of like almost an obsession.
Yeah, no.
And
same.
then, you know, there are a lot of people that be like, Music Soul Child, he was basic. And I'm like, y'all just don't understand what that man did for R&B.
He kept it on life support, that's for sure.
He sure
It
the
almost
damn
died,
did. He
but-
carried R&B
That's
with
right.
a little bit of soul and hip hop in that
But
thing.
that was when Neo Soul came out. Really, kind of. It was like the birth of it.
He was like, no, I think he was more so on like the tail end of it, actually.
Yeah, like I would think he was like both, because it
No,
was like
'cause look,
India
well, no,
Arie,
Well,
Erica.
Well, no, but Erica and D'Angelo and all of them had been
Yeah.
before him.
Yeah.
So like he came in and carried it
Bridge the gap.
because when they said Neo Soul was quote unquote dead,
Yeah.
he was still going.
Yeah.
But he had kind of branched off into like more like traditional R&B.
Yeah.
But we gonna get in all
We
of that.
get
We're not
that.
gonna do that right now,
Yeah,
you know, because
no.
I'm gonna break that thing on down, and it's gonna be a whole nother episode.
It's a whole nother
But thank you
episode.
so much for joining us, guys.
Okay.
Hope you come back. Bye.
Bye.